Tea bags are a preferred choice for many when it comes to tea, as it brews perfectly fine tea and it is easier to do so. However, today we will be learning a traditional Chinese method of brewing tea. So take a seat and enjoy a cup of tea with me. This traditional Chinese method of brewing is called Gong Fu Cha. Gong Fu means skill. Cha means tea. Gong Fu Cha comes in many different styles and ways to brew, and different tea masters have their own unique ways to brew the tea. Similarly, as you progress along your tea brewing journey, you may discover interesting and different techniques that suits you better. For today's video, we will keep it simple and cover the basics of Gong Fu Cha. This is the basic setup of Gong Fu Cha. Tea leaves, a teapot, a gong dao cup or pitcher or coffee server if you do not have a gong dao cup, an empty bowl, teacups, and a kettle. The most important part of the entire brewing process is the tea leaves. Today I am using Elken Pu-Erh tea from Yunnan, China. This tea originated from Lancang River Basin at an altitude of more than 1,800 meters. These high-quality tea leaves were picked from 100-year-old trees. Speaking of Pu-Erh, it is one of the most prestigious teas worldwide. Drinking Pu-Erh tea promises various health benefits and promotes longevity. Extracting from the tea biscuit. This is how we extract the tea leaves from the tea biscuit. Use a knife and stick it into the tea biscuit from the side. Then, lift the knife up to break small portions of the tea. Separate the leaves. Try not to break or crack the leaves during this process. Keep the leaves as whole as possible. Put around 5 grams of tea leaves into your teapot. Brew some water. Lighter tea, such as green tea, should be brewed at 80 to 85 degrees Celsius. Elken Pu-Erh tea that are darker and fermented requires water at the boiling temperature of 100 degrees Celsius. Pour the boiling water into the teapot containing your tea leaves. Close the teapot lid. Pour some hot water on top of the teapot. Then, pour the tea into the gong dao cup. The first pot of tea is called the rinsing tea stage. Fill the teacups with tea. Do not drink from the first round, as it is used to warm up the tea set and wash the leaves of dust and other impurities. Once it has been done, pour everything into an empty bowl. Now we are at the second pot of tea, the pouring tea stage. Repeat the steps shown earlier. Pour hot water into the teapot, close the lid, and wait for the tea to steep. When it is done, pour all of the tea into the gong dao cup at once, so that there is a similar color, aroma, and taste for each cup. Then, portion out the tea into the teacups. Make sure the spout is angled towards your body. This is done out of politeness. There are 3 steps to tasting tea. Observe the color of tea, smell, and enjoy the fragrance from your teacup. You can now taste the tea. You may repeat the process earlier up to 4 times before you use a new batch of tea leaves. If you're interested to give Pu-Erh tea a try, check out our Elken Pu-Erh tea. It is sure to excite your senses in every cup.